Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yeah. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go in. Hey, this is Bass the Music, where we take the music, break it down, turn around a different take on the music. We gon' clown, bound, to act, the fool, some stupid. So happy, Charlie Trouble, this how we do it.
Warning.
Yeah. 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
That damn creepy uncle.
America. Well, welcome to Face
Face
the
the
Music.
Music.
The show where we take your favorite song lyrics,
Then what we do?
break them shits down,
Then what?
throw them back in your motherfucking face,
Pew pew.
and make you
Face
the music. You late as fuck. I purposely,
You thought I was going to
I
forget about it.
purposely got away from
Nope.
You ain't shit. I'm Willie So-So, and to my right we have,
It's your girl, Miss Happy. You already know. Ew.
and in whatever assigned seat this nigga picked, sitting across from me, we
Random
got
seat man.
random seat man.
Random seat.
I like this seat better than that seat. I feel like my head look big on this camera. You sit right in front of the camera. I have a big ass head. I was like, I watched the show back last week. Like, damn, I just got a big ass head, man.
And the inappropriate asshole behind the board. You wasn't even by the board, and then you had to.
Yeah, I had to, you know.
Whatever.
You had
I
to
missed
have
the
it.
spot.
Oh.
You remember how we used to do this in the 4th grade? Black Mark in the building.
What's
What's the
up,
word?
Black Mark?
What's happening?
What's happening?
Mark Smokerberg? Is
Mark
how you say
Smokerberg.
it? Is that it?
That'll do.
Okay.
That's what they said I was.
Okay.
Black Mark, since y'all called me. Yeah, another show said the shit, yeah.
Okay.
Right. Well, what's been going on with everybody? How's everybody past 24, 48, 72 hours been? What's been up with you?
Well, I went to D.C. last week.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole lobbyists and activists and shit.
Right. And I made it to Capitol Hill.
Nice.
And everything went downhill after that.
One day I will, but today I am still. No.
Yeah,
Nobody?
no. I ended up with food poisoning in D.C.
Oh, that ain't good.
No. So, yeah, I spent my week in D.C. And I love my D.C. nights. I love my D.C. nights. But I couldn't even finish the conference or go out and play later. I did no play.
They
No
did at
play
one
time.
of them black-owned businesses. Hey, so
No,
that refried
I ain't gonna
chicken,
tell you what.
You know,
I
they
ain't gonna tell you
be
where I went,
redropping
but-
chicken out there. I used to stay in Baltimore, boy. I hated the chicken out there. All that shit tastes like
Well,
it
see,
was
the problem
dropped
number
2-3
one
times.
is if you in
How many
Baltimore and you
times?
eating chicken, that's problem number one. It's supposed to be seafood every
Yeah, you
day
get tired
in
of that shit,
Baltimore.
though. You get tired of that shit. They literally had U-Haul
Excuse me,
vans.
not Baltimore, Baltimore.
Baltimore. They had U-Haul vans on the corner selling like crabs, about a dozen live crabs.
I believe
in
it.
a
Oh,
big
wow.
paper bag. They give you a dozen of them bitches live running around. I ain't doing that shit, man. I ain't no extremist like that with no seafood.
Well, I need to know where to go in Baltimore. I may or may not be
Yeah.
going to Baltimore in June.
I can show you around
You
the
know
town.
what I'm saying?
It's man, I stayed out there for like
Don't
3
say
years.
that.
For real.
No, I'm saying don't say that. Weird story. When I was driving Lyft, I realized that was a phrase for prostitution.
What
Oh,
was
yeah?
the phrase for prostitution?
Yeah. Would you like to show me around the town?
You
Or
know
can
what?
show
When
me
I went
around
to
the town?
Jamaica, the dude, some chauffeur like, we can take you and show you the real Jamaica. Maybe he was trying to show us some hookers or something.
I don't know.
Right. Trying to show us to a
He
good
was
time.
literally just trying to show you the real Jamaica.
I
That's
want
what
to see the good real Jamaica. The resort was fun.
thought.
Right.
The real Jamaica is dope as fuck.
Hey, that was
I'm
the
not
only
gonna
thing
lie.
the resort was missing was some Jamaican
All I'm
homes.
gonna tell you, the real Jamaica is
It's a
fun
bunch
as
of
fuck.
American ass
The real,
joints in there.
the real Jamaica is fun as fuck. The real Bahamas is fun as fuck.
I got out to the real Bahamas. I seen the real Bahamas.
Getting
I almost
off
got
of that-
arrested in the Bahamas for a nickel bag
I almost
or
got
some dirt. Nigga
I
sold me
almost got
some
arrested
dirt
in the Bahamas too, but
for a nickel bag.
for trespassing.
Man, and the police officers out there dressed like
What type of creepy
Like
uncle shit is
captains,
that?
like sailors or the shit, like captains and shit.
I know.
Suspenders, like.
Hold on, I never told you the story.
Hold on, because he just said some creepy shit real quick.
No, it wasn't creepy at all. But I've never told y'all the story.
He said he almost got arrested for trespassing.
Yeah, in the Bahamas.
Because why?
Because I snuck into Atlantis, the resort.
Oh yeah.
And I went straight to the bar.
And you showed your entire...
No, when it came time to pay for the drinks, you don't pay cash.
Yeah, you don't pay at all.
Everything
Goes to your
goes
room.
to your room.
It's inclusive.
Except for I didn't have a room, so I tried to bribe the bartender, who probably called the police. We had the exit stage left expeditiously.
Damn.
So, yeah. Statute of limitations says I could tell that story now, so fuck you, Atlantis.
Damn.
This weekend, I was a whole actor, man. I got to get my film on.
Okay.
Shout out to Eric Flake and Miss Eva and the whole cast and crew of City of Savagery.
Okay.
Coming to a streaming service near you soon.
Yay.
Your boy was out here being a gangster.
You were being a gangster.
I was being a gangster.
You know what?
Something like a gangster.
And I have been cast to play a gangster's mom. So that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's pretty
Mama!
Right.
Hand me my 4-5.
But you know, I got a movie coming up. So
Sweet.
yes.
Sweet.
And don't forget about the play in May.
Yep. Because she's my mama.
Cause she's my mother. Talking about my mama issues.
Right. Mark, anything new and improved for you, sir?
No, man. Y'all already know what's going on with me, man. Just getting everything ready for the situation. That's all I'm on right now.
All right now.
We're
Knee
moving on
deep
up
in
to the
moving.
east side.
Man, I lost a couple $100 over the weekend fucking with the fight. Y'all see the fight?
What
No.
fight? What,
Tony Harrison?
No.
Is
Oh,
this
shout out Tony Harrison, huh?
we talking boxing or MMA?
Boxing.
Okay, because
Tony-
like I've tapped out on boxing, man. That shit's so boring nowadays.
Yeah, Tony got knocked the fuck out over the
I
weekend.
mean, I'm looking forward to the Tank and Ryan Garcia fight, though.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps talking about Ryan
It's gonna
Garcia,
be a good fight.
and I'm
nah,
like,
that Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight, that's gonna be the fight of the
I'll
year.
tell y'all what,
That
y'all-
fight gonna be a motherfucker, bro.
I don't even know who
Y'all
one of them
wait.
niggas is and shit. Like,
Oh man, Mike Tyson called one nigga a Mexican monster, and then Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, that's the white boy that Canelo fought, but he like an Eminem white boy. He nice, like he got them bitches.
y'all just
It's
wake
gonna be a
me
fight.
up when they finally decide to make the Crawford Spence fight.
That shit ain't gonna happen.
If that's not gonna happen, then there's
Yeah.
no need for me to watch boxing.
Yeah.
I don't want to see nothing else other than that. So whatever.
I
But yeah,
used to
Tony
love to
Harrison,
watch
he went over to
boxing.
Australia to fight this kid, Tim Tszyu. It was Costa Tszyu son, or whatever. And
I'm old as fuck. I remember
you know
Costa
Costa
Tszyu
Tszyu,
fighting.
yeah. This is his son. He fought.
Wow.
So he went over there to Australia and fought him, and fucked around and got knocked out, man. Knocked out. I box at Tony Harrison gym, and he do a lot for the community, man. He a good guy. He train kids up there. You know what I mean? Let them come to the community. It's like a community center. He actually working on getting his roof fixed. So he like trying to raise funds, I guess, to get the roof fixed. But if y'all ever want to get y'all kids in boxing, he right there on Puritan in like Wyoming. But yeah, you went over there, man.
Right in the middle of the
Yeah, he
America,
right in the hood.
I
I think
just-
he pulling up in the Maybach.
I just think I think we
Puritan,
got a
Wyoming.
surprise. I think. Wait for it.
Oh!
Wait for it. Straight out the pen.
What up? We need some theme music.
I swear.
That nigga
For
said
anybody that is new to Face the Music and has just started tuning in in like the past I don't know 6 months,
Whatever.
we actually have
A little low.
4 hosts,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
and
got
the
4.
4th host just walked in the building.
Charlie's
Put your
back.
hands together for Charlie.
Stop, y'all.
Mother-
Y'all so dramatic.
Ray.
I don't like when y'all act like that. I don't like it.
You
I don't
can't
like
act no kind of way, nigga. You're never here.
it. Wow. That's
We've been
And-
missing you.
Instead of Jerry, I got a Charlie. She made it.
Wow.
She made it.
America, this is how you know that today's episode is gonna be off the damn chain.
For no reason.
Because we have the
shizzle.
whole Face the Music crew in the building.
In the
Charlie Ray,
building?
welcome back.
Hi.
What up, though, to our folks in the comments? Joe Cheney, what up, though? Hey, he says, what's up, fam? What's upper Hank Whale Milk? You always saying weird stuff, Joe.
Joe.
I don't understand, but
Whale
Okay,
milk?
so
All
all
right,
right,
got some weird relationship.
all right.
Yeah, they got some-
So
Not some
so
weird relationship.
you have to
No,
explain
Joe-
to
Joe
them.
Cheney-
When you
Joe
say it
Cheney
like
is my
that,
homeboy.
it sounds odd.
no,
Got
I know
you
Joe
explain
Cheney in
to
real life.
Oh, okay.
This is my dude. And
I think I seen his comment last week.
for the record,
It was
Y'all
weird,
share whale
too.
milk
I
together.
want to
Yeah.
say
He said, like,
this
chicken
about my
tenders
man
or
Joe
something.
Cheney, and in fact, I'm just gonna make this a whole
You
bit.
gave me the brooch here, huh?
So, America,
Sideways.
if you'll indulge me in this bit for about 30 seconds, we're about to delve deep into the mind.
We're about to
of
what?
Delve.
Oh,
Delve.
Dive?
Delve.
Who the fuck is a Delph? Who is that? I don't know him, and I don't really fuck with people I don't know.
We're about to delve into the mind of Joe Cheney for a moment.
Okay.
My homeboy Joe gets high and sends
does.
me random ass thoughts that cross his mind.
He smoke
Lord, I
weed.
thought you
When
were about
he
to say something else, man. I'm about to end
Yeah.
the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
No, but
Gets high and send
Hit me
me.
random
because
bitches
he
and shit. Like,
because
what's up?
he
Nudes.
because he
He get high and send them nudies.
insists.
No.
Fuck no.
Not to you, Hank. I'm just saying.
And since he sends me these ridiculous ass thoughts, I said, "Fuck it, I'm going to share in some of this fuckery."
Oh gosh.
So, from the mind of Joe Cheney, do rats care about status? Some of them choose to live in sewers, some of them live in burrows, or others choose to live in people's homes. And scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Oh
gonna
wow.
stop.
So it can be like a middle class rat, a
This-
rich rat. Oh my goodness.
This is the shit that Joe thinks about when he gets high.
So like, if a rat is in the house, is that like middle class or is that like?
Fuck if I know he was high.
We're not going to just. We're not gonna break that down.
I
What the
like
We're
fuck
not
are we
gonna-
talking about today?
I like
Right,
that.
I
high.
don't understand.
I actually like that high.
Okay, so
So back to our regularly scheduled program.
and back to the comments. Ballroom Dre, what's
I
going
liked
on?
it. I liked
Ballroom
it.
Dre
You gotta eat a
says,
mushroom to understand.
"Damn, a ghost just walked in the building."
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
He said, "Are you out
Yeah.
on parole?"
That nigga ain't
Bail.
been here since Charlie been gone either. That nigga goes too. I ain't heard that nigga name in a couple of weeks.
Exactly. Everybody been
Ballroom
in
Dre.
search of that
Yeah,
goddamn clock
I
that he
ain't
bought her.
seen Ballroom in a couple of weeks now.
Everybody been in search of that clock that he bought her. The clock went missing, and so did Charlie.
Right.
Somebody get her a calendar and shit.
Right. But
Whatever.
let's get into the topic. So I know I'm not the only one whose timeline on social media is in shambles as a result of these pictures of Sierra at the Oscars.
And
or
I'm glad you brought this up
whatever.
because I've been dying to talk about it.
Whatever. I don't know
You
if it was
haven't been
actually the
dying.
Oscars or if it was some
Don't die.
Like it was a award show. It wasn't Oscars. But
it was some
kind
after
of-
party or
yeah.
whatever it was. Some
Yeah.
Hollywood she bullshit.
Yeah.
Rich people shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway,
I can't afford
America,
something like that.
we're talking about why we get fly. Because, well, for starters, last week I wanted to talk
bitches.
about it. Because my timeline in specific was in shambles because everybody was talking about, oh, women don't do the shit that they do for men. They do it for themselves. They do it because they... And I was like, I call bullshit on that.
I ain't gonna hold you up as a woman. That's cap.
Thank
That's
you,
fucking cap.
Charlie.
And I wish bitches would stop saying that shit. I do it for me. Now
Yeah.
the makeup maybe we actually do for ourselves, but we gon' cause we know y'all don't like lashes and shit. We do that for us.
So I don't think y'all do it. Well, we'll get into
Well,
it. We'll
There's
get
certain
into it.
things that we do that we very specifically like.
All right.
But
sure.
for the
So-
most part, when we walk out and we fly, we want y'all niggas to see us.
Okay.
See
And
me. You know what I'm saying?
it's with that said.
I should have said some dumb shit.
Well, hold on. Save the dumb shit for after I introduce the Face the Music song of the week.
Okay.
Which is, and I love the title of this song, even though I don't like neither one of the niggas who made it. The title of this song is Pussy.
Oh.
By R. Kelly
Ew.
and Jay-Z.
Ah.
Off of the highly acclaimed and also highly regrettable Best of Both Worlds album.
My dad oddly loved that album, though, and please don't judge him.
I only
Please
like that
don't
one
judge
song.
him.
Is that one shit? What's the one shit?
I don't know.
You like,
The best
is
of
it
both
killer
worlds?
not guilty? I got all my-
No, not that one.
That was
no,
on
the one
Jay-Z.
with-
That was
okay.
on Life and Times.
Really?
Yeah.
So, Fiesta.
That was
That
on
wasn't it.
some R. Kelly shit.
That was on R. Kelly album.
I thought that was with Jay-Z
I'm talking about
too.
the when Kill's like, "Here's the best of."
Oh, that's the intro. That's the intro.
That's
to
the best song on that bitch.
So America,
Yes,
for those of
Hey,
y'all
did
paying
you see the,
attention, you can see who actually listened to this fucking album. Because I didn't.
R. Kelly, nigga.
I listened to
I'll be in
this.
the car like.
I listened to this one particular song right here because this was the only song on that album that I cared for.
That's because of the name.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's right.
But let's go with the main lyrics that pertain to what we're talking about tonight. The chorus for this song goes, "It's the power of the P to the U to the SSY. That's why every motherfucker in the world dress fly. Every baller that can afford it cop the best rides. It's the power of the P to the SSY. P to the U to the SSY.
That's why I say don't forget the U.
Power of the P to the U to the SSY. That's why niggas get their haircuts and try to dress fly. Every baller that can afford it cop the best rides. It's the power for the P to the U to the SSY."
Okay.
So, getting back to what we were talking about, all these women online bullshitting about, I do my lashes, I do my hair, I do my makeup, I dress the way I dress, yada, 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 for me. That's bullshit, right?
I'm not gonna say it's total bull crap, but it's not totally for you because you want people to see you. Whether you want to impress your boss, your colleagues, your girlfriends, your homeboys,
Your hungry.
right? You know what I'm saying? You
That
want to
part.
impress somebody.
So, I think that for starters, you definitely trying to get the attention from dudes. If dudes didn't walk around talking about fat asses and fat titties, women wouldn't wear tight shit. I'm of the belief of that. Conversely, if women didn't talk about like beard gang or gray jogging pants or whatever
love
the
a good
fuck
beard.
else, whatever the converse of that is, dudes wouldn't wear it. We wouldn't care if y'all didn't care about.
We walk
niggas,
around looking like
we
Anthony
would
Hamilton.
be scraggly as
Right.
fuck.
Yep. I
We
mean,
would.
Ain't nobody signing up for that.
I'm just saying.
If women didn't make it known that these were their
Attributes
preferences,
that we like.
stuff that they deemed attractive, motherfuckers wouldn't even get out their goddamn pajamas.
But see, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do they like it because we do it, or do we do it because they like it?
That's a good point.
That is a good question, and
I like you.
That's a
I'm
good point.
actually-
I'm
I think
of
that's-
belief that they like it because we do it. Because I remember at one point, back in the days where it just used to be, it was frowned upon to be a big fella or a big girl. You know, you used to get talked about. When I was growing up, you was fat.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't popping.
It wasn't.
But nowadays,
Ooh, fat
that bitch
niggas.
on the planet. Oh, I need me a beard in the belly. Oh, fat niggas, where it's at? I seen
I
a
don't
chick that I
mind
just
fat niggas.
look. I seen a chick from my
don't
high
mind fat
school
niggas.
from my high school
I
that
like
was
men.
advocated against fat guys.
She's married one.
She put up a status. I never thought I'd have a man with a belly and
And you
rolls.
know what?
She said, but I love it here.
I think there are two different factors.
It could be. I mean, we're not getting
I don't
fat
think-
because they like it.
No doubt. No, but
Right,
hold on.
Right.
No.
So I think that goes to
right.
your point. I don't
part
think
you
niggas
can't
like, yeah, I need to
control.
gain 50 pounds.
Right.
That part you
Nobody's
can't
doing
control,
that.
but
No one's
here's-
doing that.
here's
You
what
never
I
know.
will
You
say.
never fucking know. You never fucking
Hey,
know.
said somebody power eat right now.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
But no, but you
That's
asked
right.
which
Lose
one
it.
came first, if they did it because this is what we did, or did we start doing it because they said they like it. And I think it's something that we started doing because they like it. And here's why I think it goes that way.
Depends on what. It
Well,
depends.
it's never an absolute, but in general, I think it goes one way than the other, and here's why. It's never been that women didn't necessarily not like the beards or the big niggas, so forth and so on. There's another factor that was telling us how we were supposed to look. We got media, all types, that tells us how we
Programming.
supposed to look. Programming, how we supposed to look. But in reality, on the streets, just like these rich motherfuckers go to a get naked party and Sierra get lambasted for wearing a see-through dress, that's over here.
Wait a minute. It
But
was a
it-
get naked party?
Yeah, she wasn't the only one that was dressed in the sheer shit.
yeah.
It was a bunch of them.
I was kind of excited to see her naked though, because you remember when we was little and there was that rumor that she was a boy.
Oh, hell.
Remember
they
back
said she
when she
was
was
a
dating
morphin'
Bow Wow? Remember when she was dating
They
Bow
said
Wow?
she had a dick.
Everybody was saying she had a dick.
And motherfuckers.
I
don't
never
believe
heard
it.
it.
I was believing it. I
People
was
was
of
really
believing
believing
it, but it's
I
because she was
was
so
to-
long and tall.
I was
she had
today's
long
years
fingers and
old
shit.
when I heard that rumor.
Once you step out, I remember she used to be muscular and shit.
She did have a
She
little.
was really
had,
nice and
She
muscular.
kind of had like
she
Angela
did.
Bassett arms and what's love got to do with
There
it?
you
Just a
go.
tad.
There you go.
They was a
well,
little strong.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
my affinity for
Yeah.
Angela Bassett, but I thought she was fine as hell. the
I
whole
did
time.
too.
Yeah, me too.
I did
No,
I
too.
mean, I
absolutely.
never thought.
That's
I
cool.
never thought she was no.
I'm not gonna say I want to be with a bitch that can out push up me, but
No, for real.
she did look nice with them arms and the little abs and shit.
I mean, but the point that I'm making is that's like over here. That's some rich nigga shit. In real life, it's always been women who prefer the bigger niggas. It's always been dudes who preferred. You ever heard this term, the big boned? That's always been a real thing. It's just never been popularized.
Yeah.
Now, since everybody has a platform nowadays, now it's normalized. Now it can be popular. Now it can be cool.
Right.
But it's always been a thing.
It's
Well,
It's
you
a
say
thing
you ain't
now.
never heard nobody say it, but all you got to do is look around. You might not have heard it, but you damn
Every
sure
nigga I know
saw
hit
it.
hit a fat bitch.
You sure saw it.
Every nigga I know hit a fat bitch.
I hit a fat girl before.
Absolutely.
I shared that story on this show a few
Absolutely.
times.
Hey, absolutely.
And her
was
shit
amazing.
was good, by the
Yeah, it was
way.
amazing.
for sure.
She was pretty good.
Them motherfuckers smell good.
So
That was the best part.
Smell amazing.
That was the best part. But
Big girls
outside
smell
of that,
good
yeah,
as hell.
I mean,
like I know that sounds
yeah.
weird, and I'm not trying to.
big women do
sound
smell
weird.
really
You
good.
know and shit.
And they faces be
I know
so
big
pretty
girls smell
too.
good. I know a couple big girls. Shit,
Man,
I hang around.
I
big
feel like a big girl is a little chick that been through some shit.
fuck up.
They be so pretty.
Refrigerator, yeah.
Refrigerator. She been through some breakups and some traumas, heartbreaks, and she just fell in love with ice cream or something. Cause they be so pretty.
That nigga said fell in
Big
love
girls
with
be
ice.
looking good. They be pretty, dimples, nice teeth, smell good.
Some of them look better big than they do when they lose weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Like
I don't
Missy
like that
Elliott.
for them.
Missy Elliott got a head like a Rottweiler right now.
I can't.
She got a Rottweiler head with a Chihuahua body.
let me
I
ask this question, man,
cannot.
so I can get the fuck out the way.
She look like a Tootsie Pop.
Y'all answer me this question.
Why would you
Remember that
say
commercial where that little owl used to be like,
One,
I told you. Three. That's what the fuck she.
no, but
Kinda
okay.
built
So
like right
look,
now.
check this out.
She was a pretty big girl.
What do you all think is the biggest influence on how you look and dress? How your appearance, how you
My
look, what you
mood.
dress? You think that's the biggest
I think it's your self-esteem.
self-esteem?
Honestly, I
Self-esteem.
think absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
It's based upon like your self-esteem. Me, I dress the way I dress based upon like my body type, and then it falls along with self esteem too. Like I know certain shit. I'm not a thick bitch. I can't get away wearing that shit. Yeah. Like I gotta wear shit that fit me.
All right.
Self-esteem with self-esteem and confidence goes hand in hand.
For sure.
Like how y'all was talking about them big niggas that be wearing them pants that look like their legs finna collapse on the inside.
I don't like that.
With when they be pouring over the top.
Big niggas.
I don't like
them
that.
niggas
stay out the
Hey,
city.
listen. Them niggas be confident.
I ain't mad at
They
them.
self-esteem. That nigga self-esteem
Some of them
high.
got
Now when a
money.
nigga that fucked
money.
so many pretty women in his life, they can't tell him much.
Dog, but they be looking like busted biscuits.
To
man.
us. But to him, that nigga think he the
Especially-
flyest nigga in the room.
Especially if he got some money, then it's over with.
But that's just like
flyest nigga alive.
that's like you always had that big girl that had stuff just oozing out.
But that bitch
she
confidence
walked
was
through the room.
top tier.
She Lizzo style just walked
That's
through the
true.
room like
Big girls, I just want buy your size. That's my
No,
advice.
do you boo?
But you could be fly.
See?
Do
And
you,
you
bro?
gotta keep that energy with the big boys. Cause just like y'all don't like to see them niggas spilling over the top, man, niggas might not be looking at that
But
shit.
everybody
Girl,
got.
you know, the big girls get brave though. They put on a halter
everybody-
top. You at Ridge with your belly out. You like, what are you
all I'm saying
doing?
is you could be
Chasing
you could
five
be
badass
fly.
little kids and with
You
a
could be
Budweiser
fly
in your hand.
without looking like
I
you
get
got
it.
the dough pouring out the side.
But people are gonna do what they want to do.
They are.
So do you, boo? Just do you.
So-
If somebody looking at you crazy, just understand that comes with the territory.
You all don't think
With that
that
2-piece and a biscuit.
you all don't think that somehow how you were raised has an effect on your appearance. Y'all ain't never heard nothing.
No.
My
No?
mama didn't influence mine.
My mom.
Yeah, maybe in the beginning.
Maybe like when I was,
Maybe like at like 18, 19. You know, maybe
Hell
like
no,
early,
not
like when you
even that.
first getting away from them.
Here's something that I
But you kind of grow
remember-
into your own. I feel
Well,
like.
yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
you definitely come into your own. But I think
once
some
I got my
things
belly
may
print, once my
stick
mama
to
let
you.
me get my belly ring pierced at 16, I
old
started
to
wearing
say.
what the fuck I want. I
It was
started
all
wearing
over.
crop
You
tops
never,
at 16
you
in
know,
high school.
yeah, you stopped wearing
I was
shirts.
tying them bitches up. Like, oh yeah, y'all gonna see this
I'm gonna
shit.
tell you something that stuck with me, and it took a long time for me to get rid of it. When I first went for my first job interview, I was going to a fucking grocery store to be a goddamn bag boy.
You wore a suit.
My dad was like, always wear a suit to job interviews. Always. And it literally set up a precedent for if something is supposed to be official, you're supposed to dress a certain
Official.
kind of way.
I like that.
Going to, I grew up, America, I know y'all are probably going to laugh at this one, but I grew up in the church. There is
Grew up
an
with slaves.
appropriate way to... Fuck you again.
That nigga went to preschool with Martin Luther King.
There was a way to dress going to church, even though it's counterintuitive to what the Word of God says. That's another
Come as
topic
you
for
are.
another day. Correct,
And they don't mean that
but
shit.
they
They
don't
sure
mean
don't.
it.
Cause why you can't wear a hat in church?
Right. Oh, what
Yeah.
the hell fuck you mean you can't? Women will
But it don't have
obstruct
nothing
your
to
view.
do
Talking
with
as a man.
dress. The come as you are don't have anything to do with dress.
Oh, that's
it
what
doesn't.
now they need to state that at the door.
It
Now,
has
look, this
nothing
mean
to do with
as
that.
the person
Well,
you are.
but
Now, you
pe-
can't come in here with that out now,
Yeah,
sister.
people put their own stuff in stuff
Yeah,
that has
it's a
nothing
whole,
to
it's
do
a
with
whole
your dress.
bunch
God
of
said, "Come as you
scripture
are."
that
Mentally,
contradicts
baby.
all of that.
Right.
Mentally. Come
that
as
means
you
just
are
come to
mentally.
him.
Come as
Wherever you are.
mentally, not with
Meet
the
him
It
where
has
you
nothing to
are.
do. It has
That's
nothing
why
to do
Nothing
with
to
I'd
do
rather
with
just play Kanye, Sunday service.
Yeah, but that
Stay at home.
that type of shit stuck with me, and it's a few other ones that stick with me. And I think whether we admit it or not, maybe it doesn't affect, or maybe we don't think it affects how we dress, but it definitely affects how we view other people.
Well,
Cause-
Oh
I
yeah,
just
because my
think-
mama told me your first impression is your last impression. Never go out the house looking any old type of way because you just never
know who you
what,
gonna meet.
whoever, who you gonna run
Mm-hmm.
into, who you gonna meet, anything. Like you just never know what's on the floor. If you stay ready, you never have to get ready.
And
so I don't
that's
leave
it.
my house looking any old kind of way.
That's
Absolutely
it.
not.
Because I promise you, I can go out the house like fly all for like a whole month and don't run into nobody. Soon as I
Soon
just
as you have that
throw
off
that,
day, ain't no such
like,
thing.
dang, I gotta run out the house. And I
you
run
run to
into
the gas
everybody.
station,
Like,
I'm telling
hey,
you.
I'm like, ah, damn.
Seriously.
so that's these are things that are in the back of your mind, right?
Right.
You know, just I knew it couldn't have been just me. I'm gonna ask you this one though. So since we are visual people, visual creatures. What is it when somebody steps out of the house that you see and you be like, he put that together nice.
What about?
And I'm not talking about like their build. I'm talking about their appearance, whether it be their hair, the clothes, what they got on.
So what do you mean? What's your question?
What's attractive to you? What's the look that's attractive to you?
Oh, it's a very specific look?
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I can't even call a very specific look, but I'm going to go with, I always love for a man to be clean, smell good, and a suit. A suited man, suited and booted. You know what I'm saying? Just,
well, you spend a lot of time in church, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
the average nigga ain't in Kroger's with a suit on. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, hey, you just...
See that sister on aisle 7?
But just going outside of the church, like if you just walk out, if you walked into the grocery store and little buddy in there buying bread,
like
and he's
casual,
you know
business
what I'm saying,
casual
and you sitting there looking like, look at him, looking all spiffy. You look good, sir, and I make sure I give the men the compliment.
I know that's
like
right.
You look very nice. I don't like to say today. You look very nice.
What about you, Charlie? What is it for you?
It's the dick pricks for her.
No, it's no.
Damn.
No. I mean, it depends. It really does depend. The way I look at it is that I like clean shit. I love if you have a beard, keep it groomed, please. Like if you keep your hair cut, please keep it cut. Y'all go weekly, I believe, maybe even bi-weekly. I don't think it works that way. Whatever.
Bi-weekly.
There we go. Please
Wrong
go.
nigga, don't go that fast.
Please go. Just make sure you're there. Okay? Like I just like clean
That's
cut shit. And also like I look at it to where like the older you get, your style should transition. It's no way you should be like 40 years old and you
still wearing the same type of outfit.
You still wearing the shit you was wearing at 22. Like why is you 55 and you wearing a fucking Nike Tech looking like my fucking nephew? You look goofy.
Evolve.
You
Please
feel me?
evolve.
So like that's the main thing for me. It's not really nothing specific, but it's just more so like just evolve.
Things that you look for. Now let me tell you something else.
What's
Men, clean your motherfucking
fucking
nails.
fingernails, you nasty bitches.
Stop walking around.
When the fuck did this turn into an admonishment? I feel like I'm getting like yelled at.
I don't know that word.
We getting yelled at. We getting beat up.
What? Do you have dirty nails?
He popped that out.
I just came from work, but I don't think they really
I always just come from work when I come to this motherfucker. My nails ain't dirty though. I do got some hot Cheeto
You have
under.
very clean nails here.
Yeah, I got
You're
some hot,
a pretty
hot Cheeto.
clean guy.
You're a pretty clean guy.
I like to
say
be
that.
clean.
Even
You
when
be
you
smelling
looking,
nice.
yeah.
Thank you. I'm a big guy. You know, I don't want
Smells
to
nice. He always smell like a fresh shower.
There we
Yeah,
go.
That's
I be
how
coming from
you
work.
should.
I come
that's how you
straight from
should
work to
smell.
this motherfucker every time.
Man, if you're keeping track for Charlie and Happy, not really so much what you got on. Just make sure you wash your ass.
Wash your ass.
Yeah,
You should have washed your ass.
Wash
And
that-
groom too.
which is a good idea.
Manscaping is important.
it is.
It ain't fun when this shit grow back.
Don't have lint in your balls and all
Lint in your
that.
balls.
Once again, there's another one. We need to
Lint
counter.
in your balls.
You put lint in balls
Lint in balls.
specifically.
Lint in the
Especially
balls.
Trouble,
if you
what
wearing
is it for
cotton
you?
drawers.
For me,
Right.
I think it's not so much. You know what? I'm gonna say this disclaimer. I've ended up with some very beautiful women in my life. A lot of them.
I like that few.
I only did like one ugly chick in my whole life.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm not gonna cap about it.
Here comes.
And
he
she wasn't
just
even
said
ugly. She
butt.
had really good qualities.
What does Trouble always say about butt? Everything
After
after butt is bullshit.
bullshit.
Now
But-
come on with the bullshit.
But she was ugly. That's what I'm saying. Like to the average person.
Okay.
But you know what? I fuck with her because I'm not a physical attracted person. Like I can look at a girl obviously as a human. I can acknowledge, okay, this is a beautiful young lady. She's pretty. She's woo woo. But I pay attention more to other things, like
Her attributes and personality.
her personality, her characteristics, her teeth. I'm always looking at teeth. Teeth is the main thing. That's the first thing. Like a Krishan
that's
Rock
a
bitch could never walk up on me.
A who?
Krishan, the bitch with the
The-
missing tooth
you
in the
know,
front.
the one,
you
the
20 just had her
Blueface.
23rd birthday and she missing. How you missing the front tooth?
Don't
Man,
know
I
who
can
the
see
fuck
a
you're talking
side
about.
tooth, but you missing the front tooth and the
Who the hell is that?
I don't know why
Blueface, the
she.
Krishan, the
I don't
crazy
know why
bitch.
she ain't get the veneer thing. She
Man,
had
she
it.
think that shit cute, but
She was taking that bitch out like, baby girl, put that.
Hey,
down.
look, you see Blueface Bastro over the weekend. He was like, "Bitch, you got 7 tattoos of me with a missing tooth." And as soon as the
Oh,
nigga
the
get mad
fuck
at you, now you're a toothless bitch. But,
Yeah.
But he said he like it like that.
He like it like
Fuck
that.
that
'cause-
nigga.
and he liked it because he knew ain't nobody else want that toothless bitch. But now that he getting attention, you toothless bitch. You got to point it out. But yeah, I'm more of a vibe kind of
She
guy.
be
Like
know.
the way a woman makes me feel, like the
Okay.
energy. Like if I can get around a chick, she make
I
me nervous. Or
dig that, but there is
a
everybody
physical
has
thing,
some type of
a physical
Talking about
attribute.
as far as dressing.
So you at you.
and we, right. We're not.
Let's
What's
paint
your
the scene.
fave-
Let's
what-
paint the scene for him so he can understand what we
Okay,
talking about.
let's do it.
You out with your homeboys. Woo, woo, woo. About 3 young ladies walk in.
Mm-hmm.
What is attracting you to these 3 young ladies that walk in?
and not so much the looks as much as like
the dress.
The
What they
appearance,
got
what they
on.
got on. What's gonna
Their
grab your
appearance.
attention?
Yeah.
This bitch got on a crop top and some sneakers. You like her shoe game. She wearing dunks. She wearing forces. Like
She got on some nice
She got on
heels.
Jordans or she got on heels.
If I'd be lying if I'm telling you I am not a materialistic person.
got that.
I feel like the more material. This is the thing I'll say. So I'm not gonna say because none of that appeals to me. I don't care
Right.
about that. I don't care about that. I deal with a broke ass bitch. I don't really care about that. What I do stay away from is the over the top, overly materialistic women. Like she got a Louis bag, she got on Burberry shoes,
So
she
not
got
even-
on
it's not even
Versace
about.
dress.
It's not even about the tags. I mean, I'll give you an example.
Because them type of bitches be different.
Yeah, I know what to stay away from. That kind of shit don't appeal to me.
Wherever we are, a woman that comes in and has a nice shoe game, heels, and
Oh, you don't like
walk
sneakers?
in them. No, it's cool.
I
I
don't
mean, it's
know.
a time and a place for everything, but you can't wear gym shoes with every fucking thing.
That pinky toe be suffering in them heels
Maybe, but they
Depending on, you got
they
to learn how to buy your heels.
every time.
but I like
gotta learn how to buy
I
them.
like the
You
heels.
do. You do.
I like a woman in heels and that know how to walk in them joints. That might be the real killer
Because you
about
could
it.
tell when a bitch came down. I'm like, damn, that's not for
Yeah, she know how to strut in them motherfuckers. And
Well,
you know,
Naomi.
she could. I mean, whether it be like the jeans with the heels, like
I love
like
jeans with heels.
like the slacks
It's a
with the
classic look
heels.
that's never going anywhere.
The slacks with the
Never.
heels.
I
It's
love
something
that one.
sexy as
That be
I
giving me
tuned in
district
to
attorney.
I tuned in to Scandal every week just to look at Olivia Pope. That's fly.
That is fly.
That's
Them
fly
motherfucking
as
business
fuck.
suits, them heels.
I don't know who that is.
It was a
Cause you don't
character.
give a fuck about how the bitch looks. So you over there right now. You don't.
No,
care
I ain't
about-
saying I don't give a fuck how they look. I'm not gonna just book a wolf, but at the same
No,
time,
we just saying what particular look have you seen that you like? Damn, I like how that's put together.
I think I enjoy a pretty face. If anything.
I like
That'll
that.
be-
I
that'll-
like that.
that'll-
I like
that'll-
that because there's
that'll-
some guys that
yeah.
are like that.
I
It's
just
some
like
guys
a-
that are like, hey, look,
And I-
is if it look right, you know what I'm saying? You good. We don't give a
Yeah.
fuck if you got that bitch from Walmart or motherfucking Sheen or if you
Yeah.
got that bitch Fashion Nova. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, I don't really more so
Okay,
care like
so
what they wearing.
So
kinda
let me
thing.
let,
Like, that ain't
let's
my-
do
that
this.
ain't my thing.
Let's do this. Okay, pick one: sundress or
Fitted.
mini skirt. Yep, fitted dress, short fitted sundress.
Maybe the mini skirt.
Okay,
Because the big booty girls
Mini
wear,
skirt or leggings?
Big booty girls wear the sundresses. Now, I'm
Okay.
scared of big booties.
Mini
Big
skirt
booties
or
stink a
Mini
little
skirt
bit.
or leggings.
Big booty stink a little bit.
Okay.
Mini skirt or leggings.
I'll take some leggings. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so
I
we
like
need to
you
get
Leggings,
somewhere.
I'm humble, man.
I like you. You're a simple guy.
I'm coming from humble beginnings. Listen, this is the reason why I've never dealt with it ever in my life. Like I come here to talk my shit, but I've never dealt with a bitch that did some sideways crazy shit. She left me feeling like I've never had an issue with women ever in my life. But it's because I pay more attention to that person, that person's character versus what they physically attract. I don't care about no big booty. I don't need that.
Well-
I don't need big giant. I like titties, but I don't need no big giant.
I
I'm more
like
so
that.
pay attention to that person.
You sound like
I swear to God.
like my dad. That's
I have absolutely no interest in your clothes, what you got. That shit don't do nothing for me. I don't care about it. I think it's dumb.
I know
I look
about
at people with
I'm not-
$1,000 shoes on. I'm like, that nigga dumb. That
I'm
bitch
not
dumb.
interested.
I I don't want to be a part of the stupid.
Relationships are concerned,
That's
I'm
so
not
funny.
interested in it. But I do know when I see something, it's like, damn.
I had a
she
nigga that
look
used to
good.
pocket watch what the fuck I had on. It was weird. Like, oh yeah, you got on the little dunks, or oh yeah, you got on the forces, or like, damn nigga, like hold
See,
on,
yeah,
because
that's
I be
weird.
wearing different shit. Like I be
Yeah.
wearing shoes from Walmart, but I
Yeah.
make them look good. I don't give a fuck.
He might have been a sneakerhead, but then you got some weird niggas like that, like how Blueface was saying over the weekend, how it's a scoreboard in his head. He like, damn, Bink, she got that, so I got to be. So it be
It's
secret
weird. That's
competition
niggas
sometimes.
that be in competition
That's
with
some
that.
girl
That's
shit.
just
That's some
That's niggas
sassy
that
ass
be-
shit.
That is very.
That's
These
just some
niggas in
weird
this
nigga
generation
shit.
is mad sassy.
Now
just
women think
weird
just
nigga
because. Now I'm gonna speak to that real quick because I had a woman call me sassy over the weekend just because I wouldn't like shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, who was you talking to? She said
Like, she
something. She
told
came
you
on
to
my
shut the fuck
status and said something. I replied. Then she said something else. I replied because I disagreed with it. These men are so sassy. No, bitch, you not finna come on my shit and say what you want to.
She felt like you was trying to argue with her. But
Yeah, but I was
at the end of
supposed to
the day, you was
obviously-
like, but you just like, bitch, I'm proving a point. Fuck you.
Yeah,
My whole
I'm
thing
competitive,
is-
bitch. I'm gonna win.
Right.
I don't understand why
care about all
social
that shit.
media have an issue with people being social.
Or having
That's
an opinion.
dumb,
You can't
bro.
have an
That's so
opinion.
dumb.
Even
You're
if your
on
opinion
social
disagrees.
media.
That's
Yeah,
how
like
the shit goes, and
That's
we
retarded.
literally our past 3 shows have had some semblance to that occur. But let me ask this though, and I sort of asked it, but I'm gonna ask it in sort of kind of a different way. Does the preference of the opposite sex, does that ever enter into your mind? Like,
What I'm
Yes, when I get dressed, yeah.
well, specifically, what made me think about this was this Facebook debate that I got into, and it was about weave and lashes. And
Now I'm
the
gonna wear
whole-
my lashes.
Oh, hey, listen,
I got weave in my
And
hair.
I ain't got none on today,
I
but I'm
don't
gonna put
care.
on my
Hey,
lashes.
that's how girls
baby.
be your girlfriend in 2023 too.
I'm
They don't
not-
even ask you; they just leave their lashes on your nightstand.
I swear to God,
On your
I
dresser.
done that.
You be like, damn, this nigga, I didn't walk past 3 pairs of lashes.
And
One in the
for me-
I
bathroom,
was
one
just
in the
plant-
bedroom.
I was just planting them bitches like little seeds.
They on the floor.
and here's the thing:
You
for
wake
me,
up stuck to your
I've
pajama
come
pants
to the
and shit.
realization that this is a thing for women.
What,
So,
lashes?
weave, lashes, the makeup, it's a thing for women. So that's a non-negotiable. I don't even. It is what it is, and hey, either I
Right.
like it or I don't.
Right.
But do I have my preference? Yeah, I do have my preference,
liquid
and
pants, whatever.
I just wonder if
earrings,
the fact that some men have a preference, some men don't like the lashes, some men don't really like weave that much. Is that something that influences your decision?
I'm gonna say yeah because
Like to wear it?
wear it frequently, how over
often?
the top, how often, how pronounced
so I'm gonna say
it
this.
is.
If I am not interested in being attractive to a man, I'm gonna wear what the hell I want. If I feel like if I'm in the place where I want to appeal to a man, like I have a man, so I find out what it is that he likes, so I gear my more toward what he likes.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
I really love my hair short.
Yeah.
This nigga really, he don't really.
But
like
women
short
sometimes
hair.
put it on too for
Yeah.
other women.
Right.
Because I know y'all be competing.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Which is
competitive
creatures.
definitely a
We-
thing.
They
we-
put it on for other
That-
women too.
That's
do.
definitely
I
a
definitely
thing.
do. It's I
Cause
do.
my ex used to be like, I hate going out with a bitch that can't dress.
I hate it.
Like she
Cause
ain't
bitch, you gonna bring
she
my
like, bitch,
property value
yeah.
down.
Why
But
you in a
it's-
club with a
Wow.
mini skirt on with some big ass Air Force Ones? You
Fuck is
mad.
you doing? Looking
You mad?
But,
Oh, I hate it.
You mad?
but
Wow.
look,
Baby
listen.
bad.
But it's true because I didn't like hanging out with ugly girls, and I apologize. And when I say
mean
ugly,
girl. You mean?
no,
I ain't shallow
no,
hell. Shallow
She a
hell.
mean girl.
no, and it's not like
Motherfucking
you.
Regina George.
No, and it's not like you ugly. Like if I look at you in the face and I'd be like, no, it's like you have to have your whole everything got to be together.
So
Because
your whole-
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you up.
Because
Yeah, I feel the
when
same
you
way.
go out, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When we go out, you know what I'm saying? Men, because he may not be interested in me. He might be interested in you. So you got to play your role. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You might be interested in the white girl. Might be interested in the light skinned girl, the caramel colored girl, whatever. You know, I hang out with, it's like a little smorgasbord. Right. So whichever one you,
Smorgasbord.
Look,
whichever
they call
one
it
you like.
charcuterie board. Charcuterie, help me out. Charcuterie board.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know how to say it neither.
Charcuterie board.
They got the charcuterie for the chicanery.
You feel me?
But
Hang out
yeah,
with them bitches.
but that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? If we all tight, so, it's gonna be a good night.
I definitely here's what I found.
Shallow.
I found myself doing. I can't.
It happens.
At no point in time in my life have I ever been, nor will I ever be, say, Shamar Moore. At no point in time in life
Please
have
don't
I
be
ever
him.
been, nor will I ever be Morris Chestnut or
Whoever the hell.
whoever the hell.
Boys in the hood, more
I
chestnut.
feel like the
best
average
man,
nigga is a 6-pack away from that though.
But you
That's
know,
the
though,
difference.
But here's the one thing.
It ain't even that them niggas is just face cards. Them
Here's
niggas
what I
just
will
work
say
out.
is the influence.
They work out.
Here's what I will say is the influence. Realizing that at least visually, there are large numbers of women who may like, say, Morris Chestnut or Shamar Moore or whoever the flavor of the month
I don't like
is.
neither one of them niggas.
Whomever it is.
Okay.
Whomever it may be. I know I got so much clay to work with over here. And I could get this, I can mold this clay right here to get to a certain aesthetic as close as I possibly can.
You know what?
Within my confidence and my comfort level.
Yeah.
I'm bald as fuck. I'm never gonna have a head full of hair again.
You know
So I'm
Floyd-
shaving
Floyd
them.
did it.
I'm shaving them motherfucker off. I'm gonna get the goat going or get the beard going and
Whatever you
I'm-
feel.
to at
And
least
so women
be
out there that's
in
gonna like
in the
it.
circle of attraction, whatever that may be.
Just like
No,
it's
for
women
sure.
with
You kind
mustaches.
of. I think people gotta realize their level of look good, and then you gotta attack whatever
right.
audience that you're attacking.
Yeah, you
like
accentuate
for women,
that
Like
shit.
for women, like it's different levels of pretty. It's not just it's regular bitch pretty. Like nothing about her stands out. She's cute, but it's like she just regular looking. And it's like damn, she pretty as hell. She has the most gorgeous eyes. Like it's that type of pretty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you find your level of pretty, you stick in that box because you know the men that you're going to attract. You know the type of like you know the way to dress. You stick in that box.
And I
My
think
whole
it's
thing
okay.
is just do you. Like I always tell do you. Quit trying to be like this chick. I can't be Charlie. I can't do Charlie. Charlie do
No
Charlie
doubt.
well. I know how to do
you.
Happy. I can
And-
do the hell out of Happy.
What I'm saying, whether we believe it or want to believe it or not, though, there is a, and I, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna say circle of attraction. That's because that's the only way I could think to say it.
But
there's a memory bank of what you know or have heard men find this attractive and that attractive and so forth and so on. And it's a bunch of different things. Not that you gotta be like Charlie, but you accentuate what you got to put present yourself within that circle of.
But my whole thing
attraction.
is what I've noticed, like for myself, I really do me how I feel like doing
Sure.
me. No, and when I say that is that I've noticed I might feel like when I shave all my hair down, I still had got a lot of play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's like taboo because a lot of men don't like you to not have no hair. But
Shit.
Within this circle, there's a demographic.
there's a
for that.
demographic.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I have so many different looks, and I hit a lot of demographics. And I hate.
there you
I
go.
was told I'm arrogant. I'm like, men, I never have a problem with that.
Yeah, no, as a woman, you're never gonna have a problem.
Like I never have a problem.
Absolutely not.
As long as dicks get hard, you'll never have a problem with it.
They're always gonna get hard.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is,
Not always.
As long
not
as,
always.
as long as you're breathing, you got a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
I don't think
Got a
there's.
hole that can pee. Good enough for me.
That's it.
I think there's a demographic for everything, though.
It is. It's
I
a
think
demographic.
there really is.
Big ugly chicks,
There's a demographic for every fucking
skinny
thing.
skinny buck tooth chicks.
But to get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
variety, like what you talking about, you come up with
That
different looks.
alligator looking dude can get somebody there.
There's somebody.
for everybody.
Man.
Flavor Flav.
No, I'm talking about the internet. The one with the boomerang in his waist.
Oh,
I know.
the dude that dressed like a girl. You talking
Yeah.
about?
Huh?
Oh, that's weird.
Shamar. or something. What's his
With the
name?
boomerang in his belly.
He look like a
Oh
termite.
shit, yeah.
Little dude look
I
like
thought
a
you was
little,
talking about Lil Uzi Vert.
like a flea. He look like a flea too.
He do. He look. No,
Yeah,
he
he
look
like
like Lil
bed
Rose.
bugs.
Dating somebody?
Like a little-
He dating the city girl. He dating JT. And for the love of God, I don't understand how that thing pulled this bad bitch.
Who's one of them little
Sassy
niggas
Satan.
that's dating the white girl now?
All of
I
them.
don't know.
Facts.
That's
All of them.
Facts.
That's fair point. No, it's I just
Low-hanging
happened to
fruit.
see a real with he dating Little Yachty. He's dating like the,
Nah, he might be with somebody's little brother.
I don't know who, but I just happened to see it in
Yeah,
in
y'all
the
niggas
reel.
know about Lil Yachty.
Somebody's
nigga.
little
Y'all
boat.
niggas drive
Wow.
the boat. Fuck, drive the yacht, drive the boat. Yeah,
Wow.
Little boat.
Instead of boats and hoes, it's boats and bros.
For him.
Do we have to do this? Let's not
I'm
do
just,
this.
I'm just asking. I'm trying to get clarity.
You know,
Boats and hoes.
some of these dudes be looking forward to great sweatpants season.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's time. It's time
time
for
to
us to
say
shut
goodnight.
this shit down quickly.
Oh, my new girlfriend. Oh,
Pardon shots. Anybody?
Yeah.
I think a lot of that crazy stuff that we see on TV is just for the celebrities. It's not for.
That's it, yeah.
It's not for us.
True. It's for TV.
It's for entertainment.
Did y'all see
rich people
Black
shit.
China
Hold on,
taking
hold
her
on.
booty shit
hold
out?
on,
her-
Yes, I
Hold
did.
on one
Rich
second.
people shit again.
Wait, hold on one second.
took
Before
her
before
implants
you
off.
She took
before
her
you do
implants
that,
off. She want to be a regular bitch.
the pictures
just wanna be a real
of
boy.
Sierra and Gucci
Keisha.
Mane's wife.
Keisha.
Yeah.
Keisha look good.
She don't take care of them fucking kids that she left in Jamaica.
But hold on,
Whatever
this-
fuck
this
she left
is-
them
this is
bastards
the
at.
question.
But that's
that
the
I wanna
Jamaican
ask.
thing, though. That's
No,
how they do
this is
shit.
what I wanna
They
ask.
leave the
We
kid
just
to
put the
grandparents.
pictures up
I
there.
swear to God, they do that.
Hold
I
on,
got
we
like
just
3
put
Jamaican homies.
we
They
just
do
put the pictures
I thought
up
you
there.
was saying-
We just put the pictures up there
that. I did go to Jamaica.
Okay.
of
I might.
Sierra and
Russell Wilson.
no, Sierra
And
and
Gucci
Mane's
Mane's wife, Keisha.
Both of them dressed in some really, really sheer shit. Now, the talk has been if or if not this shit was appropriate or not. My answer is I don't care. It's Hollywood. It is what it is. I don't care. But why do you all think that this was why everybody had a big to do about it?
Because normal people don't walk around. You, as a wife, you normally just don't come out the house with your husband with your whole body parts
They were going
out.
to an award show.
Award show, the
that
stove.
I think
I
that's
think
rich
these-
people shit.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that just speaks to the ego of these men, because there are men that get glory and they get hard on for just having a bitch that everybody wants. So they like to flaunt their woman out. Like, look at her, everybody look at my girl. Like da da da. She
I
bad,
think
ain't
you
she?
know what? I think
Niggas
that's
get- niggas
Gucci
get off
Mane.
like
I
that.
think
That's
that's
Gucci.
Gucci
Yeah,
Mane.
he probably
thing.
told her to put that
but
shit
I
on.
think Russell. I honestly think
He
that
a punk though.
for lack of better terms,
I
I
don't-
think that I don't think he's a punk.
He
I
a
just
punk.
think that he's not the alpha male type of nigga.
You a
and
punk
so,
then.
with that being said, like he kind of just let his woman do what the fuck she want to do.
Cause
Like
he a
he
punk.
don't.
Now you trying to say it
let her-
nice. The
Maybe
nigga's
so.
a punk.
Like he let his woman
He
do
can't
what she
control
wanna
that
do.
bitch.
Like he like,
Go do
oh,
what
if
she
that's
wanna
what you
do.
want to wear, sweetheart. Then fuck it. Like
I
okay,
think you look great in it.
Right. But you know what? And I had a conversation with a friend before the show, and I asked that same question, like, what goes through these men's head? And that's one of the things that he said. He said, well, if the woman is more of an alpha in a relationship, he just kind of go
You gonna
along
shut
with
up
it.
and drive,
with
nigga.
the shit.
Shut up and drive, nigga.
Like I said, I think Gucci is an ego thing. Like I got a bad bitch and
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But
Absolutely.
Russell, his shit
Right, because
different.
he
Like,
really not that attractive.
you feel me?
Right.
So it's just like with Russell, it's more so like, oh, do whatever you want to do, sweetie. I don't give a shit.
Whatever empowers you, babe.
Yeah, babe.
It makes you
go
feel like-
ahead and make a song about independent women and being single, even though you're not even
Now
fucking single.
that right there is
Weirdo.
why no that right there is
I
why
heard
I
about that,
think
but I ain't
that
heard the
Sierra
song, though.
is being dragged. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do specifically with what she wore.
Ain't
I
nobody
think it
looking for
has
that
to
bitch
do
music,
With that song, right?
with this new song that
Because
came
a
out.
lot of these artists paint this narrative as far as like, oh, City Girls up 1,000, but both the City Girls are in a fucking relationship. Megan was talking all
One
that
of
shit
them
in
getting
her
peed
song.
on.
For sure. Megan was talking all that
Y'all
shit
minus
in her
2 million for
songs,
that.
but yet she had a nigga. So it's like they'll paint this narrative of like, oh yeah, bitch, be outside, drive the boat, shake ass, turn up, shake your titties, and all that type of shit. But they go home out the studio to their
And be
nigga
a wife.
and cuddle in that
Be
bed.
a whole wife.
So it's just like you rich
Yeah.
people shit.
Okay, so here's the problem with that, because I agree, you singing about this or you performing about this, but you got a whole nother life. You know what that's called? Show business.
Yep.
Rambo Sylvester Stallone really didn't go out and kill a million motherfuckers. He really didn't beat Ivan Drago.
That's different.
It's
He's
called
acting.
and they're just singing.
Yeah.
They're
it's
just
still
rapping.
entertainment.
And I don't even like the motherfuckers. I don't even like Sierra like that. But the way she's getting dragged for this shit is a little ridiculous. And the way she got popped for this particular picture, I think that was just over the top. And it really wasn't even about what she had on as much as it was about people calling her fake.
99% of these women are not writing their music. Little Yachty writes the music for the City Girls. Real ass
Absolutely.
bitch give a fuck about a
Fuck
nigga
nigga.
was his lyrics. That's why I said he looking forward to gray sweatpants season. But
For sure.
you gotta understand too at the same time, and then on top of that, ain't nobody looking for Sierra music. She is not Rihanna
At all.
I don't know why she tried to come.
I don't know.
Stay
Like,
where
girl,
the fuck
sit
you
down.
at.
Take care of them kids.
Yeah, hey, have a seat.
Dog, she got a
give a
song
fuck.
that's trending that ain't even been
I
released
ain't never
yet.
heard it.
Because it hasn't been released yet.
Yeah.
What they're talking, they dragged her for the idea of the song. The whole song isn't even out yet.
Yeah, but that's a promotional thing. That's marketing.
Which is the point.
Yeah.
And
They probably
it's
started
great-
dragging her.
Great, guess what? And it's
Right.
great marketing.
Bitch, we gonna drag you for this
but
shit
the
real
point
quick.
is
Right.
People will
business.
listen. Now
This
people
shit
will
is
listen.
entertainment. And
Right.
trying to... the problem that I wind up having with it is folks taking some shit that ain't personal way too goddamn
Well,
personal.
For
Just
sure.
like-
That's rich people shit. I stay out of rich people fucking business.
But I'm gonna tell you,
I ain't about to. I live in Detroit. I'm not about to wear that shit to downtown Detroit.
Please
Cause
don't.
my nigga will catch a motherfucking case trying to shoot every motherfucking body. We not
Exactly.
doing that. Cause a nigga gonna be in the front and grab my ass.
Nobody
Right.
is wearing that in the
A
streets.
regular motherfucker's not wearing
But that's
that shit.
not in the streets.
It's
Right.
rich people shit. This is
right?
rich
That's what
people
I'm
problems.
saying. But that's just like we get caught up on actual actors. You said just like you were pointing out actors. It's actors that get drugged for playing a part that they freaking got paid to play. Like, this is not really me. I'm playing a
'Cause
role.
to this day, I can't stand Donald Glover for what the fuck he did to see.
Danny.
Whatever.
Call that nigga Donald.
She finna fuck Childish Gambino up for some shit that for a movie he wasn't even in.
That nigga Donald Glover is a bitch.
$2 million.
It's
I
Danny.
can't stand it.
Danny.
Donald Glover, boy.
Look,
The way he was beating that girl hands off that tree to separate her from her
he
sister.
did 75 fucking movies since then.
I ain't forget that motherfucker six and that bald head ass nigga and Diary of a Mad Black Woman when he put that woman out
Charles.
that house. I can't stand.
I can't stand him in nothing. He's
He in
in
the
BMF.
he the
I
BMF.
don't like
That
him on
nigga.
that one either.
Look,
That
and
nigga
Lawrence
say, "Call
Fishburne
Brenda
gonna
and
forever
get
be
my
Ike
kids."
Turner and shit.
Right.
But it's all
But
right.
I loved him
we
for
gotta,
that,
my point is,
I
we
love
gotta,
him for that.
we gotta understand that these are actors, and then some people we love for their roles,
Yeah.
and they're pieces of crap in real
Yeah,
life.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta get off of that high horse and, like I said, stay out of rich folks.
Yeah,
business.
let's get our final word, man. Let's wrap this shit up. Man.
Yeah,
let's
it's
go.
that time.
Let's wrap it up, man.
I think we really need to just be honest with why we get fly. Sure,
Bitches.
sure. We want to feel good about ourselves, and we like to dress and look nice and so forth and so on. But the reason that we really like this shit is because we want to draw attention, the right attention, but we want to draw attention nonetheless. Nobody gets up and says, "Hey, I just want to do this for me." We do this for the world. It's a thing.
Unless you're like me, because I'll stand. If I look good that day, I'm staring at myself all day.
I love it.
Like
I'm taking
literally-
pictures
like
and
literally.
selfies. I'm like,
Like, I don't care if you like it or not. I look good to me.
Well, for the rest of us that get out into the world and don't stay
Wearing
in front of
that
the mirror
confidence
like
like it's a
happy,
purse.
this has been Face the,
The
music.
I really do that.
I just.
Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.